Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Royal College of Music. My name is Nigel Black. I'm the head of brass here, and this is a short masterclass given by our students and hosted by Sarah Willis as part of the Horn Hangout series. We're going to have a fun hour. We have horn ensemble, as I say. We have two soloists. Enjoy wherever you are in the world.
Thank you to Nigel for the nice introduction, and I think we're going to start. What do you think? Should we start? We have two very brave horn players who are going to play for you today, and the first one is Joel Ashford from, I don't know where you're from actually, from here, from London, coming to play Mozart 2, and his accompanist Tony. So welcome you two. Great. Fantastic, Joel. Well done. How are you feeling? Fine. Bit out of breath. A bit. Yeah. I met Joel when he was in the NYO. It's nice to see two of the others I met in the NYO. Not when I was playing in the NYO, I should add. I wish. No, but it's great to see you here at the college. Is this your first year? Yeah. It's your first year. And who are your teachers?
Jeff Bryant.
Jeff Bryant. Oh, wonderful Jeff. Yeah. I adore Jeff. Was one of my teachers at Guildhall as well.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much for that. In Germany, and I don't know if it's the same in England, Mozart is always the first piece we hear in an audition. Is it the same, Nigel? Is it the same here? Sometimes. Usually it is, because we think, at least in my orchestra, if you can't play Mozart, then you shouldn't get the job. Because Mozart is just so important for us as musicians, not only as horn players, but as musicians. It's a calling card. Of course, we can do all the acrobatics and all the loud stuff and the low stuff later. But to come out there and to present your Mozart, it's a very, very special thing. And you can your Mozart is beautiful. You make a great sound. You've got wonderful intonation. And I must say, he's got one of the best chins I've ever seen. Have you seen? I don't know if the cameras could get a side look of that, but his chin is perfect. That's why I was really happy to hear you making music out of it. It was confident. It doesn't necessarily mean louder, but I prefer a little bit more confident Mozart at the beginning, because it's like, here I am. And you know what it's like in an audition. You walk on, you feel the harmonica, you've done it, you get there and you go, yeah, and you sort of, it all sort of goes like this. You didn't, but it's a tendency. What goes as the very first thing is our breathing. So that's also a nice way to be able to start the Mozart and the good trick, I say it in every masterclass, put your shoulders back. You did take a good breath, but then you went a little bit like that. Try it. Shoulder blades back. At home, shoulder blades back. Oh, you should see how straight they're all sitting now. Tim Jones, that goes for you too. Yeah. Countries? Loads. Geelong, Mumbai, Magdeburg, Lithuania, Brazil, Australia, Japan, Singapore, Brisbane, Valencia, Botswana, Romania, Ithaca, Hong Kong, fantastic, Texas, Manchester, Costa Rica, Argentina, Salzburg. Incredible. Thank you all so much for watching. It's really amazing. And you all come from Basingstoke, all over London, I hope. Any questions for Nigel?
Yeah. Ada from Mumbai asked, how different is the audition system in London compared to other countries?
Okay. Nigel is principal horn of the Philharmonia Orchestra and also head of brass here, which I don't know how you managed to fiddle that in. Really, I don't. If someone wanted to study here at the Royal College, what would you do?
We hold auditions as every other conservatoire in the UK, end of November into the first 2 weeks of December. And we actually have late auditions as well, but you can semi-ignore that, the main body of the auditions, and in terms of being competitive for scholarships and whatever, that really has to happen in December, probably late November, December.
And what do you get if you come here, apart from amazing teachers?
The experience or the qualification? Back to the question. Joel, take Joel, year 1 undergrad. Undergrad course, 4 years long. It's a BMUS honours degree. That's what you'd get as an undergrad. And then we also have master's degrees, and they are basically 2 years. Sometimes people do it in 1 year, intensive, or part-time over more years, but basically the 2-year degree courses of master's degree courses of varying types. There's different elements, input, focus, what have you. What's
interesting, I think, for a lot of our viewers abroad, because there are lots of them, for someone like Anna, who's coming to play in a minute, she's from Germany, so what sort of course is she doing here? How can people from abroad come to study here at the college?
They audition.
Yeah, of course they audition, but is there a postgrad for foreign, especially for foreign students?
No.
Okay.
Everybody's in the one game.
How do you feel out there? You're a really great performer, I must say. Yep, you feel okay. There's a few tiny little things. I mean, as I don't know the piece that well, I can't pick that all apart. You're so good that I can really go into the tiny little things because, as I said to Joel, it's these tiny little things that are going to make someone sit up and give you the prize or give you the job or whatever you're playing this for, or the degree. You have to be nice to him though. You can take everything a tiny notch more or less. Like the beginning, your forte is really great, but I would love to hear it just a little bit more explosive. And when you go down to very quiet, it could be even a little bit less. It's just really making this Farbpalette, this color palette of what you have in your sound even greater. And it's something we all do in a practice room or here, and we feel we're doing it here. What we do here makes it out to about here. By the time it reaches here, it's already much less. Can you play the beginning for me once more and just really go for it, even so that it maybe is too much for you, but we'll see if it's too much for us over here. I really like that. Did you like that? Okay, and that, instead of thinking, oh, that's nice, what a nice sound at the beginning, you think, whoa, wow, yes. I mean, okay, it's not fortissimo, so that's always the difficult thing is when you say something to someone, Anna's old enough and experienced enough to know, okay, you don't want to really overdo it. Like in Joel as well in the Mozart, you don't want to, there's a fine line between good taste and bad taste, and being really extrovert and playing, but then being, you don't want to go, da, da, da. I'm sure you won't do that. That I found very exciting. It is only forte, so I definitely wouldn't take it over, but it really made it, and you can do that everywhere, I think. Okay. Also, another thing that you need to watch is when you're in the middle range, when the staccatos. On an Alexander Hall, it can get sometimes a little bit, you need to work harder in this room anyway, to make it clearer. And the middle range needs, the lower range really needs the hand open. Where was that? That was somewhere, there, here. Yeah. Can you just try that once more, 77? The small print. 77. This was, and just play. Don't think. Just play it. Just play it once, and I'll listen to the. Yeah, it's pretty open, it's pretty good, but try, not the elbow. Everyone thinks open your hand, they go. It's literally all here, it's here in the wrist. So keep your hand position, and just open it up a tiny bit down there, and keep a lot of air and a lot of tongue. That sounded so much better. You should see them all nodding. Don't you just love horn players? Oh, When you give that little bit more, you don't want someone standing here doing this and that, but imagine that there is someone standing there doing that. Because when you give it that extra little bit more, it's really fantastic, and you're a very special player. And I mean, God, your horn players are so good, Nigel. I'm sorry we have to stop there, but thank you so much. Bravo, Anna, really. Exercises to improve stopped horn playing, especially in the low register. That's actually a very good question from Bruce in Brisbane. It's very late in Brisbane, isn't it? What time is it in Brisbane? I don't know. Someone's just posted a picture of their dog watching the horn hang out. That's just brilliant. I love it. We wanted to play a piece for you called Four Corners, which a lot of you will know from the CD that we did, arranged by Michael Barnett, who I hope is watching up in Scotland. And it's for quartet, so he's arranged it especially for 8. We did play it a couple of years ago at the Academy, but realized we hadn't put it on YouTube, so we're taking the advantage of that to play it again. Tim, Anna, Joel, Lizzie, Remy, Helena, Flo, Fabian, Jake, and myself are going to play Four Corners. Thank you very much for coming.